It's Friday then. It's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday then. Saturday, Sunday. What? Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? This is Jeff. Welcome to Jeff's podcast, and today we're talking about the live action adaptation of Sunrise's Gundam. And Sunrise is announced that they are making a live action Gundam film, which screens on Netflix last April 13th. Mobile Suit Gundam is created by Yoshiyuki Tomino, which debuted in 1979, and they released numerous spin-offs, Gundam Classic Models or Gunpla, and a life-size Gundam statue including the Gundam Unicorn and RX-78 in Odaiba, and in Tokyo for the RX-78. This is a surprise as Netflix announced that they are producing a live-action film adaptation of the Mobile Suit franchise, and film director Jordan Bolt Roberts is set to produce a live-action film together with Legendary Pictures is producing for the project. Bolt Roberts is known for directing the King Kong reboot Kong Skull Island, and this is quite challenging for him to direct the mecha franchise, and Legendary Pictures is producing after the mega success of two Pacific Rim movies, including the 2013 first installment, followed by 2018 sequel Uprising, and the animated series The Black, which is now streaming on Netflix. The project has also hired veteran comic book writer Brian K. Vaughan, who will serve as a scriptwriter for the project. Netflix posted on their tweet saying, "Grab your mobile suits," that they are producing a live-action Gundam, and the first live-action Gundam produced was the Canadian-produced G Savior, which is a 1999 Canadian live-action TV film set during the events of the Universal Century. The TV film is part of the 20th anniversary of Gundam, where it is theatrically released on June 18th of 1999 on Canadian television, followed by Japanese viewing on TV Asahi on December 29th of 2000. The TV film receives mixed reactions, whether it's an honor or a shame for the project, but this is going to be an interesting idea on making a live-action Gundam. We all know that some Japanese media franchises are announced that they are producing a live-action, whether they produce in Japan or outside Japan, including Hollywood. Some moviegoers and viewers receive positive reactions, such as the storyline and the cast, while some receive negative reactions, such as the skipped storyline. And for the toyline, I think Bandai is planning to produce a model kit that is based on the live-action film, but only time will tell. The new Gundam live action will be used either as an adaptation of a pre-existing part of the franchise, or an all-new story that simply borrows the series' iconic mecha designs and cues war in with space is hell. Fans should expect gigantic battles as the armies of the space colonies wage a war of independence against those still on Earth. The Universal Century detail seems sort of superfluous if the live-action Gundam won't be taking place in the Universal Century continuity, but a brief recap of a franchise's original concept is a pretty standard part of press releases involving long-running Japanese IPs, so the abridged Gundam history lesson could simply be something Netflix added at Bandai's behest. The live-action Gundam will be announced at a later date for the cast and screen date, and will also screen in selected countries. I think that's interesting that the live action Gundam will screen on Netflix, and hope that the adaptation might be successful, or decided to go back to square one on making Gundam projects. The question is, will the live action Gundam is getting a hype or a failure? Only time will tell. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. Follow Jeff11 Manchester on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe on YouTube at youtube.com/gifaboy. And if you have a PayPal account, send us at paypal.me/Jeff11LFS, or send it to Gcash if you're in the Philippines. Well, that's about it for Jeff's podcast. This is Jeff. We'll see you in the next podcast.